Great morning. So this morning we're up. The puppies had their walk this morning. And so now I'm going to get to make my coffee. So looking forward to this today. Woo. Got a nice big canister of coffee here and my Bideem. So let me take the Bideem, the things out here. My filters. Get this plugged in. This Bideem works really quickly. And it's only, I think it's something like, is it 80? It's a low wattage. Okay. So put in my water. Okay. Then going to move my cup over here for a minute. Plug in the Bideem. Turn it on. It's on now. Get my little filter. Open my canister. Okay, I don't have a got to get in here to get my there it is, coffee spoon. Need to have my coffee spoon. So that goes in there, easy breezy. Coffee spoon goes back away. Coffee lid gets shut. Now this coffee container, it's airtight, so your coffee stays fresh. Now, as soon as the Bideem starts boiling, then we're off and running. It's already starting to bubble. So it's very quick. So while that's in its last stages, get up in here so I can get my sweetener. I use monk fruit. There it is. Okay. Get my sweetener, the monk fruit. I like this one, the organic. made by Now. I found it's really the best. So while that's going, I can put my sweetener in the cup, get that ready. So okay, and that's it. Doesn't take much of this sweetener. Oh my goodness. And then I'll look and see what's in the news today. We see Mickey. Did you go out? Did you go out? You had your big constitutional this morning, did you? And Miss Lily did good girl things out there. Yeah, she did big good girl things. So we're almost at a boil, full boil, a couple more seconds. So the Bideem was not cheap. You can get way cheaper ones, but this one works so good, so quick. So, yeah, I don't regret the Bideem at all. And we are at a rolling boil. So I can go ahead and unplug that and just fill up my AeroPress. There we go. And we put our filter on. Let's see if I can do this. I don't know if I can do this here. Watch out, Mickey. You put it up on there and then you press it. That's it. It's done. And then to empty this is why I love this for traveling. Take my lid off the trash. You just undo this, take that off, and then you just press it. And everything comes out. It's that quick, that easy. Then I just take some paper and just, wipe the excess off. And that's it. Your coffee maker is done and ready to use again. See how quick and easy that is? I love my AeroPress. Now I have to wait for the Bideem to cool down, and then I'll put the filters back inside. But for now, brought milk. Now I'm gonna put the milk in and have my coffee. Ah, salute. Ah, nothing like fresh coffee in the morning. Ah. Now I do have a coffee warmer, that I can plug in here and sit my coffee on if I want it to stay nice and toasty warm. But I don't like things too hot, so I generally don't use it. That's yummy. Oh. My picture fell down back there. I need to put new tape on it because it's been in here for quite a while. So I need to hang it up again. I think this time I'll put it up with Velcro. Sometimes that works easier than putting it up with the double back tape. So I'll try that this time. I'm going to change it to Velcro. It's my little towel. Live simply. What do you say, my lily? Huh? What are you doing, my lily? You come up to see me? Yeah, happy girl. Are you a happy girl? Yeah. So when I'm done with this, then what I do, I take the toilet, open it up, take the bag, you just tie it up, then I throw it in with my regular trash here, and then tie that one up so it's double bagged, and then it goes over in the trash over here, and I just set it up for a new day. So it's so quick and easy to do. You know, you don't get a lot of smell and things in it. Actually, you get a lot less smell with having a toilet like that than you did when you had the black tank in the vans. Okay, so yeah, it's really simple to use. It's a bag system and it works really good. But last night I had my little star maker in here and I put it up in the front, and oh my God, it just did the whole top of here had stars and northern lights going, and it was fabulous. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. I see Mickey. Huh? What do you see out there? What do you see out there? Good boy. Yeah, he's looking. Excuse me, but things are... I don't feel bad. It's just my nose kind of starts running from all of the, you know, things are blooming now. Especially those one plants. They're pretty, though. I think they're called Indian, is it Indian paintbrush or something? But they're tall and they have all these white blossoms. Those are all blossoming now. And the other day, my neighbor's cactus, her plants were flowering, and those are really pretty too. One neighbor's cactus has yellow flowers and the other one has orange. So really pretty when that starts blooming. I was lucky I got up this morning. The ostomy was quiet last night, so I didn't have to change it this morning. So, you know, that was good. Easy breezy. You giving me kisses again? Why are you doing no licking? Mickey, no licking. Mickey. He is a licker, I'm telling you. I don't like the licking. Put this way. Let me take the lid off the bideem so it'll cool off quicker. So yeah, before I put the bideem away, I just take a paper towel and dry it off inside and put the cord away and the filters back inside. Miss Lily's making a bed back there on the pillows. You want Mama pull the pillows down? You want me to pull the pillows down? Here. Here you go, Miss Lily. There you go. There. That's better. That's better. Oh, mercy. So there's a lot of stuff I can take out of here, being that it's not... Will you quit licking? So I think before I go today, I'm going to make my eggs. So I've got a pan in here that I cook my eggs in and things. I have a sandwich griller in here. And then I have one pan that I use most often. I have a number of cooking items in here that I can use. So, you know, like I said, I have the big road trek, but I can do everything in here that I could do in the road trek. Okay. Now, if I wanted to wash up, I wanted to bathe, I have over here this little portable bucket that folds up and you can unfold it. I heat some water in the bideem and add a little bit of extra water to cool it down. And go ahead and wash up. So again, easy breezy, you know. So that works. It's pretty easy system in here. So some of the things I have to take out, I had all these extra ostomy supplies, but I don't use this one anymore. So these can go back in the house. It says enjoy a pleasant trip on it. These could go back in the house unless I keep them around just in case. But I really like the things I use now. I do have here... Oh, somebody's walking down there, so he's going to be on the bark. I do have here an extra blanket. And then here I have an extra little pillow. And then in here, pulling stuff out, I have extra Mickey, extra clothing. Mickey. Oh, he is on the bark. So yeah, Mickey. So in here I've got extra winter clothing, long pants, long shirts. You know, these are extra ones. And then Mickey, quit. Over in this side, the drawer, I've got all long jeans in here. Now I'm going to take out some of those. I don't think I need all the pairs of long jeans. I'm going to switch them out and put some of my capris in there. Warm weather capris. So I'm going to do that. Because I don't need, we're going into more summertime, so, but I understand not too long ago they were already still having snow up north, so I will keep some, you know, a couple pairs of jeans with me, but I don't need a whole drawer full of jeans, like, you know, 6 pairs or so of jeans that I've got there. So those are gonna go. And they'll be switched out. And then the other side has underwear, you know, bra, underwear, socks, and then tops go in this drawer. Mr. Mickey, what do you see? Yeah, he's on the bark, on the alert. He lets me know, you know, even at night if we're in here and he hears something coming around, he'll alert. He'll let me know. So, yeah. Now when I'm in here at night sleeping, if there's something comes up, I can get from the back to the front. I did find a way from the back to the front without getting out of the car. In case I need to leave somewhere, I want to extricate myself rapidly, I can do it, okay? I just will pull my window covers out and take off. So all of that's done. Now there are a bunch of little bugs out there this morning, so I'm not going to open up, but sometimes I will open up my sunroof and just get some other fresh air in here. At the moment I have it set at 74 in here. And you can hear it's pretty quiet. You just hear the fan going. Now, a few times an hour, it'll kick the engine on and charge up the battery again. And so that's that. So pretty easy breezy. Yeah. Oh my goodness. So this year, Guru Purnima is coming up, and so they wanted to get me something really nice for Guru Purnima. You know, it's usually your birthday and then Guru Purnima are the real big celebration. Guru Purnima is when they rededicate themselves to their spiritual path, etc., and honor their spiritual teachers, etc. So this year they said, well, we're not going to just surprise you with something. We want you to pick something that you would really like. So at first they were showing me this ring, snake ring with all these baguette diamonds and things in it and stuff. But I opted, I said, no, you know, I don't want another ring, because a lot of times in the summer, your fingers swell and then your rings are tight. In the winter, they shrink and your rings are falling off. So, and a lot of times it just kind of bothers my energy, so I don't wear them. And a lot of times when I'm playing Native American flute too, I don't like to be wearing the rings. So this year, what I'm opting for is to make some earrings. I want something sort of like this, maybe, you know, of course not as heavy as this, but something kind of on this order, you know, maybe a little smaller, you know, and so looking into that. Real gold. Now gold is out of sight now. The price of gold is insane. So they have to be made as light as possible. And then he's got a lot of diamonds that, so Ronald used to sell jewelry over in Germany, but he's not doing that now, and he bought all these diamonds from Graf. Now Graf is really one of the high, you know, expensive stores, so the diamonds are good. That's what's gotten put in this. All the little yellow diamonds and stuff are from Graf. So yeah, I designed that centerpiece there. And the ashram got me the Ouroboros. That was my surprise for my birthday. And when I saw the Ouroboros, I said, well, you know, that needs to have the star in the center. So did that. That got sent up. And like I said, these earrings are just, these are not expensive earrings. These are like, you know, I think they were $20 or something like that, 25, something like that. So they're not expensive earrings. I'm going to turn that down to 70 because we've got the sun coming up through that window in the front and it's getting warm back here. So turn that on 70 and turned up the fan so we get more back here. But I just kind of wanted to see out the front there this morning. Yeah, that's feeling better. We're getting that air back here. So again, you know, that's the thing I love about this. I can adjust the temperature in here to anything. And it's still, it says now that I'm getting 32.1 miles per gallon. After sitting here all night, it said it started out at 36. Now, when I start down the road, it'll go up a bit, okay? So it doesn't use a lot of fuel. You might use a gallon of gas throughout the whole night, okay? So, I say that's worth it. Whatever the price of gas is, a gallon of gas, to be comfortable all night, comfortable all day, yeah, you can't beat it, okay? Can't beat it. So yeah, if you have a hybrid vehicle, that's the way to go. If you are, you know, doing vehicle life, by all means, you know, when you have a hybrid, there is different maintenance on it. You don't have to worry about belts and other things with it, with that type of engine setup. So yeah, it's just really good all the way around. But yeah, when I get home, you know, I'm thinking that maybe when we do the earrings, I'm gonna do it, you know, smaller than this, maybe half the size of this, and instead of it, we could do it, maybe instead of the filigree, could do it just, you know, a plain sheet of the rose gold and then do all the diamonds on it. If he could do it, you know, thin enough, because like I said, the price of gold is astronomical now. It's absolutely insane. So when I get home, I think I'll go ahead and draw something, figure out the size and draw it, and then we can send it up to the jeweler, Jahan, up in New York, and see what he says, what the guesstimate is on the cost of it, because like I said, gold is just insane. Yeah, Jahan said nobody's making anything now. Business has really fallen off because just the price of the materials has gotten crazy. So, yeah, We'll look and see. Look and see. Oh my goodness. We'll see if it's even feasible. It may not even be feasible with the price that it is now. I forget what he said it is to buy gold now. But yeah, he was saying it used to be he would make these tennis bracelets and you wouldn't have to count the price of gold, just the price of diamonds. Well, now it's the opposite. The diamonds are cheap, but the gold is so outrageous. Yeah. So that's crazy. Oh. But I'm going to tell him, you know, just do a lower carat weight of gold. Okay? It doesn't need to be 18 karat. Gold is gold. It's not going to tarnish. It's not going to, you know, in the Victorian era, they would do 9 karat gold. So I might ask him about doing 9 karat gold. Because you don't need to have 18 karat gold with it. Yeah. So we'll see. They do make, you know, I do have the other ones that I wear, the long filigree, but they never do them in rose gold. They're always just in the yellow gold. So we'll see. We'll figure it out. But he's got to get started on it because, what is it? I don't know when Guru Purnima is this year. If it's in June or July. I never know. But the ashram's always been so generous with things. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to turn this off now. This has gone on way too long. Have my coffee and see what's on YouTube this morning and just see what type of a reading we need to do. I'll do some open reads maybe, and we'll just see what it has to say. But for now, I'm going to turn this off and enjoy my coffee. And then we'll go from there. Oh my goodness. So thanks for tuning in. Oh, for those that didn't get to see this up close, this has beautiful little floral details here. This is Victorian. I love it. And the back of it, you can see that it's all engraved in the back. They just don't do workmanship like that anymore, you know. Here's my Victorian bracelet that I just got. Now, most of these are rolled gold or something like that. This is another one that I've had for a long time. I've worn it. It's got little pearls and rubies in it. Victorian piece. And it's never tarnished. I've never had any kind of a difficulty with it. So, yeah, the Victorian things, or you see a lot of them 9 karat. And I love the style of the Victorian. Just they did very pretty work. Now I just did order a to replace this. I found a good deal on a rose gold chain, and it's a little longer than this, so this is going to be hanging down a little lower, which will be better. So I did order that. yeah. So looking forward to that showing up. Anyway, on that note, I'll leave that here. Puppies are snoozing again. They're back here laying down, taking a little nap. Miss Lily's on the pillow. She likes the pillows. Mr. Mickey doesn't care. He just lays on the carpet here. But it's still comfortable, the carpet. You know, I sit on here and it's quite comfortable. Okay. So on that note, I'll leave that here and off we go.